Gyro. When this name is mentioned, we remember a tragic story, don't we? All the events that led him to become what he is today, and everything he achieved before losing it all, and turning into a chimera ant. Gyro, who is highly intelligent, is being set up by Togashi to become a future version of Gon, only on the opposite side of the coin. He learned a lot in his life, and what he wanted most was to escape and cease to exist. If we were to think of a non-ability that perfectly suits him, who would you choose? I have the right answer because, after all, he wanted to stop breathing, didn't he? You've already got the idea, haven't you? So take a deep breath and, before exhaling, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into everything about Gyro and the unexpected twist that no one saw coming. Stay until the end of the video. It promises a lot. Let's get straight to the point. Everything about him is a complete enigma. Although we know him on the surface, inside, he is a mystery. The fact that he hates everything suggests he has something in mind that goes far beyond our capacity to think. He could very well have taken on Meleoron's form just for interaction and understanding his current limits, pushing himself to the edge so he could seek more power. And where better for that than the Dark Continent? That's right, we're going to discuss everything about who might be Gon Freaks' final villain. We can't forget that he will regain his Nun and become even stronger. We're going to learn everything, but first, let's talk about him as one of the most enigmatic and intriguing characters in Hunter x Hunter so far, even more so than Hisoka himself. Though, between them, there would be an epic battle, right? At least with Hisoka's plans, it's clear that he would fight with excitement until his death. But Gyro, for those who don't remember, is the former king of NGL, Neo Green Life, a nation located on the Mytene Union. His life was marked by an extremely difficult and brutal childhood. He was subjected to constant abuse by his father, who treated him with unimaginable cruelty. This environment of violence and hatred shaped Gyro deeply, causing him to develop an absolute disdain for humanity. During the Chimera Ant arc, Gyro was attacked and turned into a Chimera Ant. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Even after his transformation, Gyro managed to keep his human memories intact. This is rare among Chimera Ants and showcases his strength and determination. After the transformation, his intelligence and cruelty only increased. But who exactly he became afterward remains a mystery. This leads to several fascinating theories. Imagine, for instance, that Gyro wished for a specific power before being transformed. A power that would allow him to disappear, much like Meleoron, a chimera ant who can become invisible and undetectable while holding his breath. If Gyro indeed possesses a similar ability, it would explain how he managed to operate from the shadows, manipulating events without being detected by anyone. Now, let's consider the possibility that Meleoron is, in fact, Gyro in disguise. This would add an epic twist to the narrative. We know that the narrator explicitly states Meleoron is a distinct chimera ant, but what if that's a red herring? If Gyro managed to hide his true identity, even from us readers, he could emerge as an unexpected and formidable villain, challenging Gon and his friends in unimaginable ways. Speaking of Gon, how could he regain his Nun to face such a formidable adversary as Gyro? After the battle against Neferpitou, Gon temporarily lost his known abilities. But a fight against an enemy like Gyro could be just what he needs to regain his strength and determination. This battle would not be just physical, but also emotional and mental, demanding everything Gon has learned up to this point. Imagine that this journey takes Gon to the Dark Continent, a place full of mysteries and dangers beyond our imagination. The Dark Continent is known for its hostile creatures and environments, and Gyro's presence there, with a new level of Nun power, would add an epic layer to the story. Gon facing Gyro on the Dark Continent could not only close his arc in a grand way, but also open new possibilities for the development of other characters and the plot itself. The confrontation between Gon and Gyro in the Dark Continent would be a true test of courage, strength, and intelligence. Gon would have to overcome immense challenges, both internal and external. His struggle to regain his Nun and confront Gyro would symbolize a final showdown with his own demons, leading him to a higher level of understanding and power. And let's think about how this could be one of the greatest twists in the history of Hunter x Hunter. Imagine the surprise and excitement of discovering that Gyro, the villain everyone underestimated, is actually a much bigger threat than anyone could have imagined. This would enrich the plot in a unique way, providing an epic closure to Gon's arc and paving the way for new adventures in the future. Who knows? Maybe the moment when the strongest venture to the Dark Continent could be the perfect time for Gyro to appear somewhere with a plan, since he could start from Meteor City and might have already become a mafia leader, or even more from the shadows, something he is very skilled at. Continuing, this perspective creates a scenario where Gon must face even greater challenges, both internal and external. His struggle to regain his Nun and confront Gyro would require not only physical strength, but also emotional and mental growth. The final battle between Gon and Gyro could symbolize Gon's ultimate confrontation with his own demons, taking him to a higher level of understanding and power. If this theory comes true, it could become one of the greatest twists in the history of Hunter x Hunter, enriching the plot and providing an epic closure to Gon's arc. The complexity of the characters and the depth of the themes explored would make this confrontation truly memorable. And of course, this isn't something Togashi has confirmed, but as a master of storytelling, he has the ability to surprise his readers in unexpected ways. And let's talk a little more about the Dark Continent. This is a place full of mysteries, dangers, and unimaginable creatures. An unexplored territory that holds ancient secrets and countless threats. For Gon, going to the Dark Continent wouldn't just be a mission of rescue or revenge, but a journey of self-discovery and growth. He would have to face not only Gyro, but also the horrors and challenges that the continent holds. Every step would be a test of his determination, courage, and skills, if Gyro is indeed there. But that might not be Gon's reason for going there. It could be, perhaps, a rescue mission for Kurapika or even facing his death. And how would this affect the other characters? Killua, for instance, has always been a loyal ally to Gon. He would probably join this journey, using his electrical abilities and sharp intelligence to support Gon. The relationship between Gon and Killua is one of the strongest in the series, and this adventure in the Dark Continent could further strengthen that bond. And we cannot forget the Phantom Troop. These unpredictable and powerful characters always add an extra dose of chaos and excitement to the story. Imagine if they also decided to explore the Dark Continent, seeking riches, power, or simply a good challenge. The interaction between Gon, his team, and the Phantom Troop could result in temporary alliances, betrayals, and epic battles. Returning to Gyro, his presence in the Dark Continent could be even more significant. He may have found new ways to increase his power, perhaps through alliances with local creatures or by discovering ancient and powerful artifacts. His hatred for humanity, combined with his new power, would make him an extremely dangerous and relentless villain. The battle between Gon and Gyro would be the culmination of all these journeys, a showdown that will decide not just Gon's fate, but also the future of many characters and perhaps even the world of Hunter x Hunter. This rich and complex narrative is what makes Hunter x Hunter such a captivating and beloved series. Togashi's ability to create deep characters, complex interactions, and unpredictable plots keeps fans eager for more. And while we speculate about the future of the series, we continue to marvel at the stories already told and the possibilities yet to come. Well, that's all for today, folks. Meleoron or Gyro? Only time and Togashi will reveal that to us. But that's it. Thank you for being with us in another video. I really appreciate it, and see you in the next video.